A fire at a health center in George County, Mississippi burned for nearly 8 hours overnight.
WKRG News 5's Asher Red takes us to Lucedale to show us the damage.
I'm standing in front of what used to be the entrance to the George Regional Specialty Center here in Lucedale, and the EMA director here in George County says that this building continues to smolder and probably will for the next couple of days. Smoke still rises from what used to be the waiting room of a doctor's office serving much of the Lucedale community. George County EMA Director and Fire Coordinator Brian Henderson says crews were first called to the scene at around 10 p.m. after a passerby said smoke was rising from the building.
Everything started around, like I said, around 10:05 last night. This morning at 5:50, the last truck rolled off.
And when he arrived back at 7 a.m., Henderson says crews were back at it, taking control of newly formed hotspots in the structure. The building was designed with fire breaks, which Henderson says can help slow the spread of fire, but also slows the speed firefighters can fight the fire.
The drawback of this building is it had two roofs on it. It had a flat tarred roof, and then it had a shingle roof that had been built on a few years back.
Every room in the building was scorched, and Henderson says the damage is far beyond repair.
Yeah, there's no fixing this. Just the degree of the damage, there's not going to be any repair to this.
Although dozens of doctor appointments have been rescheduled, Henderson says the George Regional System has already stepped into action.
George Regional Hospital, from what I understand, has been in construction to build a new facility to move these doctors and tenants into. And so they've got temporary facilities set up at other George Regional locations throughout the city to house those doctors.
It's not yet known what caused this fire. However, Henderson does say that this is an ongoing investigation. In Lucedale, Asher Red, WKRG News 5.